Hey there guys, DMO73 here, bringing you the deck profile for the Black Book Rush, as designed by my fellow Team Ogre member Dell Anderson. So this is a very, very straightforward list designed to use Black Book and its ability to filter will for Will of Despair creatures to make all of your swiftness stuff be able to come out very, very fast without having to worry about your stones, and allowing you to play 20 wind basic stones to pump up the little red from Vingolf 3. So let's go ahead and quickly jump into the sideboard, though. We have four kind of closer monsters, I would suppose, for the sideboard. Primarily, you're going to use Viola, who is a 4-drop 8/8 with flying and swiftness, who destroys a creature at random other than herself every single time she attacks. That's irrelevant because we're primarily just using her to squeeze in that last bit of damage if your opponent's like tapped out, 8 life left, no flyers to block. You just flip over, bring out Viola, and finish the game. But you'll also primarily grab Tamir, who for a 7-drop will let you grab a 1-drop, 2-drop, and 3-drop out of your deck, typically grabbing something like, if you already have a bunch of creatures on field, you just need to push for damage. You'll usually grab Little Red, then you'll grab Sylvia, so you have a 2-drop who, can prevent something from blocking, and then Arla, so you can pay a bunch of life to ping all the blockers out of the way. Or if they don't have any blockers, you'll just grab these two and Melgus, so that's just a lot of swiftness damage all right there. And then the last thing is, again, if you need to kind of finish the game off, maybe do a board wipe or something like that, or heavy creatures, you can use Yamada to slam it down, burn the board for 8, swing in, burn the board for 8, burns your opponent for 8, clears the board, makes a way for an easy poke to follow up the next turn with Yamada, and just keep swinging, keeping things off the board and getting in that damage. We play Bahamut just as a spot removal card. Primarily, you don't necessarily really need it. It's just kind of there, and I wanted to put it in there just in case. Moving into the main deck, though, we play 3 Sacred Elf. This is to help us ramp to Tamir. 4 of the Little Red that gets +1/+1 for every wind magic stone you control, and if you control a basic wind, she gets swiftness. Ta-da! That's going to happen. 4 Thomas for draw power. 2 Little Reds as well, because we play so much ramp and stones and stuff, that she's nice to also help us ramp, if she becomes a swiftness first strike. Precision, she also, if she dies, gets you another stone, which is always really nice. So just a couple of her. Lars, who again is swiftness with 600 attack and can protect himself by swapping his attack and defense. Sylvia, 6/6 swiftness for 2, that when she swings, nothing can, you stop something from being able to block for the turn. Very, very nice. Melgus, 3-drop 7/7s for swiftness, and you can also pay life to give him first strike and pump up his attack, which is really, really good to help close out games. Arla, Will of Despair, 8/8 flyer, pay 200 life to ping an attacking resonator or blocking resonator for 200, so he helps clear things out of the way. Rapid growth, so we can rush in faster. We operate at a pretty low curve, oddly enough, because we're just playing everything every turn. So we play Wall of Wind to help kind of cancel out. 3 Severing Winds. 2 high-speed dashes to help us reload book if we need to, and then 2 magic stone analysis for ramp. Like I said, it's pretty straightforward. This is like the epitome of just play things and turn them sideways. Definitely recommend giving this deck a try. It's a lot of fun. Be prepared to have your friends kind of maybe be a little bit mad at you about it, because this is a very, very effective rush list. But if rush is your thing and you don't necessarily want to play Blazer, then give it a try. I mean, being able to search out your finishers out of the sideboard is definitely really nice, so your main board is very, very optimized, and you don't have to get very clunky. Just every card is pretty much playable right off the bat. But yeah, that's it for the list. Let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Share it out to all your rush-loving or rush-hating friends. Let them know you'll be playing this list. And until next time, guys, this is DMO73, signing off.